It's the way that I get lost now in the colors of your skin. It's how I hear the stars calling brightly, and it's how I'm falling in. It's a puzzle I can't put together. It's a song I can't quite hear. When I try too much to put it in the bottle, when I try to hold it in, and so it comes to me in ways now. If I could show you how it starts, it's the colors from your heartbeat brightly. It's when I see you in the stars. It's when I least expect it. I see beauty all around, and it overwhelms my body, don't it?
Lo chan no kinga namge lagu live push camps chat no Khaya Tlou. Hello all, welcome to my show Life Bush Camps Chat every Thursday at 5 p.m. Central African Time, South African Standard Time. And my show is all about Life Bush Camps Chat and also about live bush cameras that are installed here in Pridelands Conservancy, also in our beautiful neighboring reserve called Khaya or Boston, in the eastern part of our reserve, and also in Cape Town with our penguin camp. We also have Saviti just on the northeastern part of where we're at right now. My name is Khaya, my name is Tlou, and welcome to my show again. We're coming to you live from the Greater Kruger National Park in the southern part of Balule Nature Reserve in this beautiful area called Pridelands Conservancy. So let's see who's with us today. Before I proceed, Matty is on FC and I'm alone here. Brian was my camera operator, but he left everything here so that the camera can do its job. Unless if there's a technical error, definitely Brian will be here in less than a minute. So we have Temi Zulu, Brandy, Dance in the Rain, Cookie Bee, Pam, Barbara. We have Brandy again. We have Hosi, Subject, Willow, Yan, Carol, Mary, Mas 54, and Michelle, Co-Sider, Zygote, Carrie, KDG, Massey, M24. We have, who's a new one? Michelle, hello, y'all. There's 30 people that are watching in the meantime. So hopefully wherever you are, you enjoying your day. It might be evening time, it might be morning, it might be late night, but here it's late afternoon, so it's about to be evening. It's early evening and late afternoon. So yes, so what we're going to do, we're going to play some few videos here, live cameras. We're going to start with multi-view, but a few cameras are down because of the rain. It's raining. It's been raining since yesterday, and yeah, it's been raining quite a lot these past few weeks. And we didn't have a drive yesterday, and also this morning we had a drive, but it ended up raining, and then we rushed back to HQ. But yes, we were a little bit dry. It was better compared to yesterday, because yesterday we couldn't even drive because the rain was worse. So, but yeah, it's great seeing rain, and then the dams are getting full, the rivers are running, and the vegetation is definitely getting enough moisture to prepare for winter season, where it's very dry. So we need some rain, more rain in summer season before we hit the summer season. I can hear the thunder, no lightning yet, but I can hear, if you listen to that, there's some thunder. Yes, and you can see Matty's giving my TV feed a reset. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras are down, and you can see we have Khaya waterhole is there. We have Ntomu Dam. We also have Pridelands Clan Hyena Cam, and we also have the one in Cape Town. Pam is freezing at 6 below zero. Whoa. I don't want to be there around this time because I'm enjoying my shorts and definitely my failies and my shirt, my light shirt, and also my cap. I strongly believe that wherever you are in the world, you are not really allowed to wear like this because you're going to get very, very cold. But yes, I would love to see snow. So that's in my bucket list, to see snow and to dance while it's snowing, and definitely enjoying as much as I can. Go away, bird. How are you? Lucille. Yeah, there's more people joining. There's Prena. Matty, what do we have, brother? Let's get to see what the multi-view has. Maybe we might see something there. Maybe an animal, maybe a cat walking by, maybe an antelope, maybe, who knows, maybe a bird. Let's go to multi-view and get to see what's happening there. So here we can see at multi-view will definitely view each and every camera that's on multi-view. Unfortunately, we can't view or show you all these ones that are down. So definitely they need some technical fingers there, which is VM's fingers. Definitely they will be up and about. Betty, welcome. Matty, let's start with Krita Cam, one of my favorite camera that is busy. It's very busy. And Soli, welcome. Oh, Mary, you have snow coming today. Definitely this vegetation and this little dam or pond that we have right now, it won't enjoy any snow if it can come down because it's not used to snow. In the low veld, there's no snow. So this is the Krita Camp. It looks very big, but it's not. It's just a small little pond that's next to the studio where we see all these small creepy crawlies. Oh, look, a bird. All of us still look at that. This is happening just live. 6 minutes after 5 o'clock. We have a arrow mark bubbler, that small bird that just left, and then these two are, we call them flying chilies or red-billed hornbills, because you can see they're not confusing. There are two species here which we call, actually there are three species that I know of that I've seen since I've been here. We have the red-billed, the yellow-billed, and a gray hornbill. So these ones are definitely coming to drink. You can see there's an arrow mark bubbler. Very loud birds, definitely. And you can hear them. Listen to that. Outside our studio. Just listen to that. Yes, Soli, the audio is from Krita Camp. Listen to that. I can hear them. Thunder in the background. You can see there are three. They can live up to 10 to 12 individuals in one flock. So they're very loud. Early morning, you can definitely hear them. And during the day and afternoon, definitely beautiful birds. Look at this. You have the reddish eyes. You can see why they are called arrow mark bubblers. You can see those arrowhead-like on their chest. Yes, beautiful. What a beautiful sighting. So Matty is going to go to the top view. That's an aerial view. You can see these birds from the top. Look at this. Beautiful sighting. There's a fifth one coming. Most definitely, they are so fun to watch, even if they are loud. I just enjoy their call is 2, 4, 6, 7 now. Definitely utilizing this and having a bath here. I don't know who's going to have a drink after this session. Definitely, I won't be tempted to drink from this water hole, because these birds are up and about. So these birds are small and they are called the passerine birds. That simply means the small passerine means they can perch. They have 3 toes pointing forward and they have the 4th toe pointing backwards, which allows them to perch in trees. So you can see if there are birds that are not passerine, those birds are ground nesting or dwelling birds because they only have 2, 3 toes pointing forward. They don't have a back toe. They do sometimes have a back toe, but the one that looks like a claw on top. When we look at the francolins, they're ground nesting francolins, but they also perch in trees. Look at this. So what they do, they're removing some parasites and definitely making sure that they're having a very nice Thursday, preparing for the weekend, having a bath, so that they can look clean over the weekend. Kosada, definitely. I'm also loving the ruffling sound. Look at that. And they are doing this as if they know that they're being watched. Yes, Prerna, the arrow mark bubblers. You can see their chest there, those white spots. They look like arrows, but you can't really see that for now because they are now wet. But when they are dry, you'll definitely see those markings like arrows on their chest. Beautiful birds. Definitely, Soli, I agree with you. Pem, is that the male with the white wing? Actually, you can't really tell between a male and a female. And in birds species, most of the time, the females, they tend to be bigger than the males. So these ones, I can't really tell between the male and the female. And some birds, you know that, for example, if you see your red-headed weavers, you can tell between the male and the female, because the males, they have red heads when they're mating or during mating or nesting season. So these ones I can't really tell between the male and female. Definitely this is a pool party. Yes, Betty, it is a second camera. There are two cameras here on top. They show us the top view or the upper view, and then we have this one that's looking at the spirit right now. It's on its side. Beautiful, look at that. And that was happening live, definitely just right next to me, about 1, 2, 3, about 4 meters, 4, 5 meters away from me. And that was beautiful, Matty. Let's go to another live camera, Matty. Maybe we'll be seeing something today, because it seems as if animals are out and about. My voice said that Critter Cam. Matty's going to Critter Cam, definitely. I'm sure we have to hear that, because just next to me, this particular waterhole. So Khaya waterhole is in our neighbor reserve on the eastern side. It's about 5, 6, 7 kilometers from where I am right now. And then it's not really busy today. It's not really busy today. And you can see the vegetation is starting to be brown, because a few weeks and just a month ago it was green, it was bright green there. And then because the season is slowly changing, and that's why we're seeing all these changes. Definitely when we are approaching winter, everything will be turning brown, and some of the grasses will die, and evergreen trees will stay green. Yeah, Temi, definitely agree with you. Kosada. This one is style belly diver, definitely the last one. So what's happening? We're going to another camera, Matty. Let's go to. Are we going to Ntomu Dam? Yes, we're going to Ntomu Dam. Yeah, Matty, I just guessed there, brother. Just one of those lucky moments, man. This is Ntomu Dam. It's one of the busiest areas or places. It's also in Khaya or Boston. Beautiful, you can see all sorts of elephants coming in, the birds coming in, the herons, the stock, you see them there, the rhinos, you see them there, leopards being spotted, and Egyptian geese are always there, and these small little birds, the blacksmith lapwing, they like utilizing this dam area. Matty, let's go to the next one, brother. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, so see the grass was cut yesterday. Thank you, guy who did it. Yeah, I think I was there. What happened is maybe someone came after me, but you remember I went there and I pulled out some grasses there, and yeah, just to give you a nice proper view. So now we have our Pridelands Hyena Den. It's not active. It gets to be active, I think, at night mostly, but early morning sometimes. But during the day, it doesn't really get active. And the second den has been spotted, but I haven't been there yet. So some people, they said it's not that active, but they've seen a few hyenas there. Hello, Ida, how are you? I'm good. Definitely, there's been like a lot and lots of things, commotion been happening at Hyena Den. Definitely, we'll be playing a few clips of what happened there at Den site a few days ago, and then yeah, we'll see how the hyenas get to be when they are away from us. But we are so lucky that we have these cameras running 24/7 when they don't have any technical issue or error, definitely to catch all those actions and all the behavior that we never seen before about hyenas. But yeah, we'll definitely be talking about that later on the show. Kukibi, there was 2 goslings there, definitely. That was Ntomu Dam. Yes, Ntomu Dam. Kim, Jambo, welcome, eh? That's Swahili, right? Matty, let's go to another camera, brother. Let's go to another live camera. Let's see what these cameras has for us, brother. Yeah, and Matty is trying to get the Saviti cam moment. Also, is one of the busiest camera lately. Okay, Matty is saying I must give him 2 minutes. It was down, but he's refreshing it. He's trying to make to do some technical stuff there. I'm sure I want to win with that, Matty. I'm not that technical, brother. So while we're waiting, Matty, what are we? Is that do we have the penguin, brother? Do you have a penguin? Penguin looks. It looks as if we don't have we don't have a penguin cam, and something is happening at penguin cam. I'm drinking some water because there's some extra lights here that they create some heat. So Matty, while you're busy, brother, trying to do your technical magic, let's get to the pre-recorded clips, brother. Livy, love all the cameras. Thank you so much. I do love the cameras, but you know what happens? I tend to have all these favorite ones. I love them all, but these favorite ones because they're busy all the time, and the one that's busy sometimes it's Elephant Cam 1, 2, and 3, but it's down, and definitely we'll make sure that we're taking that up. So Matty, we are at, oh, look at the sky, hey, look at the sky. The sunset and the sunrise these days is been beautiful, eh? This happened on 24th January, just after 7 p.m. and we have a rhino, brother. Matty, that's a rhino, bro. This is a rhino, Matty. We have a beautiful white rhino here. Yes, Matty, let's go to another clip at the same spot with more of what we are looking at right now. This is Khaya waterhole. Beautiful and a very busy waterhole. When it wants to just look at this. Look, this is the first rhino. Kosara, do I ever get to other places in Africa? I only went to Namibia and Kenya. Yes, those are two places outside South Africa that I've been to. And also set a foot in Mozambique. Oh, the third rhino, beautiful white rhino. This is a beautiful family, so I can't really tell between male and female. So I think the one on the left-hand side and the one on the other side, that one that's smaller than the other one, these two which are drinking, I think the other one on the side, it's a male. It's a female. The one on this side, which is bigger, it's a male. So the other one is at the back there. It might be a calf, and then this might be the small family. So it might also be mother with two calves. So what happens is the females, what they do is they tend to allow their calves, their older calves, to stick around, because what happens is they will be with them until they're about 4 or 5 years old. Then they will push them a little bit away when they become pregnant and give birth. Then they will be taking care of this latest calf. So what happens is this one, that other one, the older one, can come to mom and visit and do all sorts of stuff. But if it's a male, it's different, because its father will chase it away, because it will start misbehaving, and then it has to search for a territory. So that's how the rhinos work. So the black rhinos, you find them, they're solitary, and then they live in thick areas. You only see them when they come to an open area, or when they are passing, when they come to drink water. But these white rhinos, definitely, most of the time, these females, they live in smaller groups, and then you sometimes see the males on their own. But what happens is you find one male with a couple of females in his territory. Rosalind, you're not late. We're still here. We're just about 20 minutes after 5. Yes, and what's so interesting, I've been here for like 5 months now, but I haven't seen a female rhinos and a calf. So I only see this one boy that sticks around this area, and it will be awesome if I can see these beautiful unicorn rhinos. That's what. And and they weigh up to 2,000 kilograms and 2,500 kilograms, 2,500 kilograms. They are 2 times the size of a black rhino, and you can see they're dehorned. The rhinos in Paluli, they're dehorned to make sure that the poachers then they don't get so interested. We just discourage poachers. That's why the rhinos are dehorned, just to keep them safe. I know they don't really do things as they used to, because the males, they use these horns to fight for mating rights and for territorial rights, and also they defend themselves from predators, and also the females, they protect themselves from predators. But for them to be safe, they have to be dehorned. Epic sighting, definitely Prenner. It's a beautiful sighting, and you can see their lawnmowers of the bush. You can see their mouth part is square, and then it's elongated. Definitely they act as a lawnmower while they move. And the black rhinos, they feed on branches and leaves. That's why their head is a little bit up, and these ones, their head is lower down. You can see their head is very long and big and huge. And they are also known to be a bit relaxed compared to the black rhinos. And there are some people who can walk with the rhinos approximately maybe 15-20 meters away from them. Beautiful, beautiful sighting, Matty. Elikel, thank you so much. You watch Africa from Within. Thank you so much. The grey lorry. Hoi. From now on, that's how I will greet you when you tune in. I won't call your name out. The grey lorry. Hoi. Grey lorry. It's a grey go-away bird. Matty, let's go to another video, brother. This is such a beautiful sighting, and you got it working, brother. Oh, Matty. Okay, Matty made a different plan with Penguin Camp that is live. Let's go and see what is happening there at Penguin Camp live. Oh, Matty, we're going to the Penguin Camp. Okay, small monitor there, brother. We're going to... Oh, I thought that was part of the darkness in this nest, but it is an African penguin that is... shying away from us. You can see its backside, and guess what, there are eggs there. Last time I checked, there are 2 eggs in this nest, and this particular penguin, it is definitely incubating. So 1 egg. Oh, playing straight from YouTube. Thank you so much, mate. And this is happening live. This is 1723. And definitely the male and female will be incubating here. This is happening actually in Cape Town. You can see, give itself a scratch and making sure that they incubate these eggs, and it will take about between 38 and 41 days for incubation. Then they will exchange the male and the female. This is such a beautiful sighting, Matty. And these are the penguins that they nest in South Africa. Oh, Rosalie, those were 3 rhinos. Kim Twister, definitely this sighting is beautiful. And they take turns. You'll find out maybe the male will... be incubating at night, the whole night, and then the female will be incubating during the day, and sometimes vice versa. And then it will go out when it needs to feed. And definitely this is such a beautiful sighting, Matty. Such a beautiful sighting, brother. And what's so interesting, the other thing interesting about penguins, these penguins, when these eggs hatches, what they do, their first 15 days, mom will be definitely with the chick. The family will be with the chick for the first 15 days to attain control over its body temperature, those chicks. And what they do, they will definitely depend on mom for up to 30 days. And then when they are 30 days and above, they will leave mom a little bit, and then mom won't safeguard them that much. What they do, they will form a crutch of up to 55 chicks. Definitely beautiful sighting. And when they're about 3 months old, they will be independent from parental care. That's how it works. Oh, Kosara, definitely. It's also my first time seeing a penguin nesting, actually. I've seen this, not the exact nest, but it happened, there was an egg a few months ago, but it was eaten. It was attacked by a mongoose, and then they were not successful. But these ones, they're still successful, but I won't say a lot because you won't know what's going to happen when a predator comes around here. But it will be interesting if we can see these eggs until they hatch and get to see what the behavior of these penguins live. And definitely you will see this happening live any time of the day. A nice scratch there, Matty. Ah, Judith. Good night. So what do they eat when they're small? Hosara, the penguins, when they're small, they will be feeding on mom's fluid that has been regurgitated. So mom will be going out and going to the ocean, and they hunt. They travel up to 40 kilometers hunting, and then they will come while their bellies are full, because they will be feeding on pilchards and all sorts of small fish, and then they will regurgitate in their mouths. You're welcome, Rosalind. Yes, Eligel, I can't also wait to follow their story, because I only saw their story of chicks, eggs hatching, then chicks, and then mom and dad raising the chicks on the internet, but I've never seen it happening live. But definitely this camera will give us that experience of seeing these particular penguin species growing from an egg to their sub-adult stage. Wow. Oh, Matty has just fixed the CVT cam. Let's quickly go there and see what's happening there, and then we will come to this particular penguin that I don't know whether it's a female or male, and see what it's up to. Let's go to CVT. Yes, Matty. Oh, we have a beautiful head of impalas. I love them. I just love them. I love seeing impalas. They always, all the time, looking clean. You can see that the one doesn't like anyone getting to have feeding grounds. And these are females. You can see we have all sorts of age group here. You can see we have adults and we have the young ones. And the males are not there actually because we don't see any horns. They might be here if they are still young, because these smaller ones, they look as if they are lambs. And these lambs are so interesting because they nearly look this. Oh, here's a male coming, just one male. These lambs, they look very big now, but they are just under 4 months since they were born, but they're nearly the same size as their parents. They're growing very big each and every day, making sure that they're keeping and hiding away from predators. So people here at the lodge definitely enjoying this beautiful, spectacular sighting. Ah, Kosara, thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, Temi, you're welcome. Also, lovely impalas, leave it definitely. There is one. Oh, look at that! We have the female antelope. That's so interesting. I had to see this in Pridelands, but this is happening right here, right now, just 30 minutes after 5 o'clock, live on the 27th of January 2022 at CVT Cam. We just had more females, but these ones, they look different from these impalas that we're looking at right now. You can see those, they have white spots and white stripes, which are called the female nyalas. Yes, these impalas are beautiful, and you can see this one right next to a screen. It has horns. Actually, this is a small, you can say, sub-adult male. You can see those horns are still pointing up straight. Yeah, they haven't twisted yet. You can see here, this is a male. You can see those horns are out and apart, but it's still very, very young, because the horns are supposed to twist. If you twist for the first time, then when they get to the second curve, then that's when they will be fully grown. And that one definitely still sticking with the females, but when it reached that age that's supposed to leave the females, it's going to be joining the bachelor herd, which you call, which consists of all the males with different ages, and then those older bulls or older males or rams will definitely teach them how to prepare fighting for mating rights in the future. Yes, definitely, Perna, this is such a beautiful, beautiful sighting, and this particular waterhole is definitely very busy, because you see all sorts of stuff from Hadeda ibis up to hippos, and a lot of stuff has been spotted here. The wild dogs have been spotted, the elephants have been seen, and all sorts of beautiful things. Kim Twister, please be back. Oh, Betty, is the female with horns been seen around lately? Yes, it's been spotted. I last saw it, I think it was 3 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. I was with Charles. We saw Edwina, a female impala with horns, and it's giving birth normally, and I'm sure it has a lamb also. Matthew G, do you have that penguin pre-recorded clip, brother? Yes, let's get to that peng. Yes, please, Matty, let's play that and get to see what those little round friends that have been incubated. Ah, Kim Twister, welcome back again. Yo, Edwina Cookie P, yes, that's Edwina. And it was so amazing. It was saying, oh, here's the pre-recorded video of this nest and a penguin. So you can see it's exposing its eggs here. So I can retell between the male and female, but this one definitely owns these eggs. Beautiful. Going to the next one and get to expose these eggs more. So what's so interesting is that the females, they're the ones actually looking on searching and fixing a nest. So what they do, they will look for they will dig for a little bit of a burrow. If they don't do that, they will search for a hollow rock, or they will just go under in the bush and they will scrape a bit and fix the area and lay an egg. So interesting, beautiful, mate. And look at these black and white colors. Let's go to the next clip, Matty. Penguin camp. Definitely, maybe it will expose its eggs. Those 2 eggs. And what's so interesting about the chicks, they will be fully fledged at about 90 days, that's 3 months. And they will definitely go to the ocean. And what they do, they will stay there about 12 to 22 months, and then they will definitely come back to their natal flock to molt into the adult plumage. So that's what they do, and then they will live again. And these beautiful penguins, their life expectancy in the bush or in the wild, it's about 27 years. So it's so interesting seeing these eggs that just incubated, and definitely if they make it until the adult stage, we might I might fly to Cape Town with Matty and get to see the very same sighting with these chicks that are going to be hatching very soon. Just imagine in 20 years time from now. Matty, that's interesting, brother, eh? Yeah, very interesting. Oh, what are you on there? Look at that. And these are not the only birds that they can't fly. So we know we have also ostriches that they can't fly. And these birds, they can't fly. Matthew, oh, it's raining. Listen to that. It's raining again. Beautiful, eh? Yes, Matthew, let's go to to another clip, brother. Yes, do that, brother. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. We have such a beautiful. Oh, this rain is getting proper now. Some thicker drops coming from the sky, and so we have. Oh, look, just raining clip with this beast, beautiful male elephant, which is called Ezulwini. Ezulwini means from heaven, and Izulu means rain. And this guy is in the rain, and Khaya is also in the rain, but I have a cover at least, and this guy doesn't have any cover. And so this is one of the huge tuskers you find in the Kruger National Park, and the big tuskers are believed to have tusks that they weigh from 50 kilograms in mass. And this one is still in must. So what's so interesting about bulls in must? So that is an annual ritual. So it happens, it lasts for about 2-3 months, and then it will happen again the next coming year. So what happens is the females, they will sometimes follow the male, and they're trying to be closer and closer to this male in particular, especially when they're in must. Most of the females are really interested in males that are in must, and some males, they will be following the females, and sometimes females are not really interested. And then this particular bull definitely pushes other males around the female that he's spotted or he chose to mate with. And within that period, that 2-3 months period, definitely it will try by all means to mate with several females. And this particular bull is so interesting. But lately, because his behavior changes, especially when he's in must, he becomes not a different elephant, but an elephant that's a little bit aggressive. But this particular elephant is a very chilled, relaxed elephant. But few weeks ago, he was a little bit pushy because he started to be territorial around his space. So we just gave him a nice, beautiful distance there, and then comfortable zone so that it doesn't come to the cars. And what happens is, in some other areas here, they allow him to come and touch the cars, but here in Pridelands, there's a rule that we don't allow Ezulwini to touch your car. Definitely, you have to shout or talk to him or tap your vehicle. That's what you do. So but you can't really tell an animal what to do. If it wants to come, it will come. But definitely we try our level best not this animal to touch our cars, because he might be relaxed and things changes like this in the bush. Matty, let's get to another clip, brother. Let's get to another clip. Yeah, another more. Tusks are continuously growing, definitely. They are continuously growing. And elephants, actually, nothing will stop them, just that they lose all their sets of teeth, and then they can't feed, they can't eat. Matt, may you pause a bit here, brother? Let's pause there. Yeah, so what happens is they lose all their sets of teeth, and then they can't feed, they can't eat. Then that's when they struggle to eat, and then they will definitely starve and die. So if they had like more than 10 or 20 sets of teeth in life, they definitely live for up to 100 and 120 years. And because elephants are known to live up to 60 years, and most of the time at that stage they lost all the sets of teeth, and then that's how they struggle. Becky, did we get wet, myself and Matty? Yes, we did. Yeah, Matty, let's get ready for a clip. Yes, definitely we did get wet, but not that much. Oh, either your favorite animal is Zulwini. Thank you so much. Definitely, it's also my favorite boy, eh? Let's look at this animal. This is Ntomu Dam. Yeah, most definitely is not so nice because elephants, they can break cars very easy. You can see there's a gray. Yo, this is a normal behavior of elephants because they are so grumpy around water holes because they're always been spotted chasing things away. The impalas, grey hair and a bird. They've been spotted chasing buffaloes and rhinos away from the water hole. They just get bossed around. They get so territorial around the water hole. Just want to drink in peace, as if they're going to drink each and every drop in that water hole or dam. But definitely they won't do that. Yes, definitely, Marcy. I'm indoors. I'm indoors. Eh? I'm in the studio. I'm keeping it warm and I'm keeping myself dry. Definitely. But you can see go to YouTube and check Krita Camp. Definitely, it's raining. Then all the cameras that are up and running. You'll see that the bright lens is raining. Matty, let's check on our live cameras, brother. Let's see our live cameras and see. Let's get to the cameras that they might be busy. Yes. Must you love watching them swim? Okay. Which one are we going to start with, Matty? Or Civiti. Start with Civiti because I can see there's something happening at Civiti. We still have impalas having a scratch and making sure that they're feeding as much as possible. And you can see the impalas actually they're not really struggling in the bush because they can switch from being grazers and being browsers. So when there's a shortage of grasses, you'll see them browsing and you'll see them eating fruits and berries. See them eating leaves. You can see them. If there's a loose buck, definitely they'll try to nibble that, and that's why the impalas are successful. And the other thing about impalas is that when they give birth, they flood the market with lambs. So that what happens is in a small space of time, they give birth to lots and lots of lambs, knowing that all these predators will try to catch as much as they can, but they won't catch every lamb that has been born. So between 40 and 50% of those lambs, they will make it to their first year. Yeah, mass is pouring out here. You can see this. This is Saviti still quite a bit, but I can see the sky is covered with a blanket of clouds. Definitely the rain is going that side. And the grass, beautiful there, Matty. But let's go to another camera, man, live camera, and see what we're going to see there. Maybe we'll be lucky with these impalas or these on the different spot. Maybe in a camera, maybe we're going to see our pride lens. Oh, it was raining so hard and Ntomu Dam went down. Just imagine. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Must be definitely they're cute. And this one is Kwenga waterhole. Beautiful, Matty. So what's happening here, it's raining also, but not as hard as Ntomu, eh? Or maybe it passed. Yeah, it was raining earlier. Definitely, this is beautiful. Matthew G! Let's get to Krita Cam and see, Matty. And then after Krita Cam, then we finish up with our pre-recorded cameras, brother. Krita Cam is hardly raining, definitely. We won't have proper rain this side this time, yeah. Pam, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. You can see there's a few drops coming, but it's not raining that hard in Brightlands. Oh, let's get to top view, Matty, and then we go to our pre-recorded clips. Beautiful. I love this. I love this. Oh, look at that. I can see like 4 or 5 drops coming down here. There's nothing happening here. Those birds decided to leave. So, Matty, let's go to our clips, brother. This is our pre-recorded clip. Let's see what we have there. Let's see what we have, brother. Oh, this is what I'm talking about when I say Ntomudem gets busy, because you can see this is a breeding herd of elephants. You can see they're swimming, they're enjoying themselves, because it doesn't need to be hot for them to swim, because they just love water. And you can see just not far from this elephant, there's a rhino there was a hippo that submerged itself there, Matty. And those elephants definitely will try to push it away from the water hole, because they just like being bossy at all times. Yeah, we definitely go back there, Matty. You can see there's a hippo there. Definitely that hippo will feel a little bit pushy or being pushed because of these the number of elephants that are around here. And hippos are known to fight back sometimes if they get an opportunity to fight back while these elephants are acting bossy, because hippos are also a huge animal that can weigh up to 4 tons. Oh, the live cam, we have something, Matty. Let's go there, brother. What's that? Matty, thank you so much, brother. This is a laughing dove. Hello. It's beautiful, Matty. It's such a beautiful sighting, brother. Because we tend to pass these beautiful birds on the drive. This is such a blessing to see this bird. That bird, the laughing dove, it's monogamous, and it gives birth to 2 eggs, and then they hatch, and then they pair. Most of them male and female, and they pair. And yeah, they utilize a tree, and they are just found all over South Africa. Those particular birds. Beautiful, man. Matty, this is Civiti, brother. Whoa! Look at Civiti live. It's pumping there. Just few seconds ago it wasn't raining, but look, those impalas are gone, Matty. Those impalas are gone, and it's raining now. Whoa. Yeah, and the sun was shining, brother, earlier on. Whoa, definitely this water from the sky will change the field. Hosi, did little Denty a baby elephant? Actually, I think I've been met Denty yet, if I'm mistaken, because Denty, I think, is this elephant with a skew or a left tusk pointing down, if I'm not mistaken. I think I once read about that. Matty, let's go to our clip, brother. Let's go to our clip. Yes, Mars 54. Definitely, doves are like pretty. They're pretty, and they look clean all the time. All this clip is playing. These elephants are still enjoying themselves, and look at that one, the middle there. And the young ones, definitely, they keep them safe, and they safeguard them, and they make sure that they don't drown, because they are not. They haven't really. Yes, they haven't really mastered the art of swimming. These young ones. So especially these newly born babies. Oh, the one. Look at that, Matty. Just pause there, brother. Just pause there and get to see that hippo. I don't know whether it's our favorite hippo, because we also have a hippo that likes to hang around here. But this one is also on its own. So what happens is hippos, they tend to be family animals. So they love living in families, especially with this one old bull that runs the territory in water, and they're territorially in water. And then they will be having a few males that are not territorial. They are less dominant compared to those ones, to the one that you're looking at right now. So this one, I think, because on its own, I think it is a hippo that's trying to find its territory, or to enforce a territory around here, and then it will be inviting females. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Arlaramo, favorite pigeon is a Nekobar, but you don't know where in the world they are from. Nekobar is a beautiful dove, which is found in Nekobar Island in India. Beautiful, shiny, bright looking doves. Oh, look. Oh, we have a penguin. We have a penguin. It showed us its egg a little bit alive. Yes, definitely. Also, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sorry. So the interesting thing about their breeding strategy is that they have extended breeding season, so it enables them to breed 2 times a year. So that's super interesting of these penguins. And Matty. Oh, the dove is back, Matty. The dove is back, brother. Let's go to a dove, man. Yeah, I think it will be giving us some something to look at. Maybe it will swim also, but because I haven't seen them swimming or taking a bath, but I saw them taking a bath. It's a dust bath, not this normal. Oh, it's gone. It's a bit delayed, sorry, man, but that was beautiful. I also like penguins, Masi, because I saw African penguins at this place which is called what's that? We went filming there, and it was so interesting and so sad to see those the population and the numbers are declining, because the only what's it? Metis Renos? What that place next to Simonstown, brother? What do you call it in Cape Town? I'll remember the name. I'll remember the name, Meti. But there's a Ren. I'll remember the name, because we only saw 9 penguins there, individual, like nine individuals. They said 3-4 years ago there are about 30-40 individuals, so they are moving away from the area. Hello, Matty. Matty is saying we have 8 minutes of clips. Can we do it in 6 minutes? let's try and squeeze them, Matty. Let's see how far we can go, my man. Spooky wife. Any information about the new hyena? Matty, talk about the hyena actually. Which, because you let me know when we go for hyena clips, right? You let me know. Yes, let's go to another clip, Matty. We have such beautiful clips, brother. There's more and more of these elephants. Matty, you are showering me with my cousins, brother. Why, man? Why? I know, like, I've seen like hundreds and hundreds of them around. It's beautiful just parking your car next to them and watching them interacting with each other, swimming and pushing each other and vocalizing. I've seen a lot of elephants swimming, especially down a little bit southeast from where I am right now, at this place called Tlou Dam. Beautiful. The Ndlovus, they gather there in huge numbers. This rain is like proper now, eh? Yes, more. Actually, I've seen loads of them, of the elephants. But you find out this is not a just one herd. You find out maybe there's about 3 or 4 different herds around here, and you'll see when they leave, they split, and you'll see these small little family groups. But what happens is elephants, most of them are closely related, but when they reach a certain number in a herd, they decide to break away, so they move in different areas. Yes, definitely it is a pool party. Any party, chef lady. Yes, like humans, definitely. Family fun day, Mary. Definitely family fun day. Matty, let's go to another clip, brother. Let's get to see what the other cameras have been seeing this past week, brother. Yes, see that? Is that a log? It looks like a log, matey. Oh, it is a hippo. I thought it was a log. So this is when it gets too dangerous, actually, because hippos are known to kill about 500 people per year in Africa. So from a distance, you might not see a hippo. Maybe you might think of swimming there, and that will be a no-no. That's why you don't swim in a game reserve. Do not swim, even if like there's a small puddle of water. Do not swim, because there might be a small croc. You don't know, because what happens? Crocs, they know to leave their water hole or their dam, and hippos, they tend to submerge most of the time. We won't see them because they can stay submerged for about 6 minutes. The older ones, so the younger ones, they can submerge up to less than a minute. So you don't go there. They don't eat meat, but they can kill you, because those vicious, I call them tusks, but they are modified canines. Their teeth, they can be long as 53 centimeters. That's 21 inch or 1.5, just more than 1.5 inches, feet, 1.5 feet. Yes, we have a hippo, brother. We have beautiful hippos, beautiful hippos. And they tend to be nocturnal. They like going out at night, but they can go during the day, especially when it's like this. When it's raining like this, they don't see any reason not to go out of the water, because it's safe for them to go out, because they won't be burned from or by the sun. Look how massive these things are. So they can open their jaws up to 180-degree angle. Yes, see, that's and they can open those things like it can be as about their gape can be as about 1.2 meters. And just imagine finding yourself in that mouth while you were swimming. Yes, Hosi, they do sleep underwater, but what happened, not for a long time actually. And they do mate underwater, because you can see how their body is designed. So they can't really mount outside water. So they use the water, they push the female down, and then the males will use the water to push them up a bit, and then they will be mating with the female inside water. And that happens mostly like not in deep water, in shallow water. They just do that. And yeah, hippos are so interesting. They are so interesting. And they can eat about 36 kilos of vegetation when they go out at night. And their life expectancy, they can live up to 50 years. Also, they have a longer lifespan. So, but what happens is the males, they don't live that long, because they are killed by dominant males, and sometimes they are killed because they are exposed to sunlight for a long time, because they can't really find a territory, because all these water holes maybe around this area, they're occupied by territorial bulls, and then those ones, they're not fit enough to fight for territory. Definitely they will end up being in the bushes, and they will struggle there. Some they will be killed by lions, and some they will be eaten by vultures while they're dead. Matty, let's go to another clip, brother. Let's see, it's 6 o'clock now, bro. Yeah, gonna be crazy. Peanuts, definitely. What a nice name, eh? Peanuts. I didn't expect that. You're gonna be crazy to swim in these water holes, definitely. Oh, we have Nyalas. These are Nyala pools. This is Siviti. So Siviti's been showering us with beautiful sightings that with these animals we hardly see around this area. So what's happening in Pride Lands, not that we don't have lots of animals, is that there's a huge population of apex predators around here. There's a great population of lions and also leopards and hyenas. So that's why you hardly see this, because they have to stay as hidden as possible unless they go to a water hole. That's why you don't see a cheetah around here. Even if when they come, maybe they pass, because they can smell all these apex predators, so they just distance themselves away from them. So even these wild dogs, they don't really like spending their time around here, because these apex predators, they do come. When they smell them, they just move away from, because they know that they will definitely might kill them if they get an opportunity to. Next clip, Matthew G. Spooky wife, hyenas, please. We're getting there. Oh, Matty. You're shouting me with elephants, bro. Like, you're shouting me with Elise, right? Like, you're shouting with my car. Definitely, we'll be playing the hyena videos on like the last bit of the show. So I can see it's 2 minutes after 6 now. Maybe I'll take it maybe after the next 3-4 minutes. Then we have Ezulwini again, following a female. Oh, okay, we have one clip after this, then the hyenas. Definitely, Matty. And then we're going to wrap up the show. Beautiful. And the time flies. You can see this definitely. This female won't be interested in Ezulwini, because this female can see it has a calf. So this definitely calf will have to stick around with mom until the age of 12. And then it won't give Ezulwini a chance to mate with this female, because it will just ignore Ezulwini. So Ezulwini will have to find a different mate, because this one female is not ready to mate yet. But I'm sure it's like, why am I having a calf while I'm standing next to this beauty with huge tusks? Matty, let's go to another video, brother. I don't know. I wonder if Nyala would challenge an Okapi to dance. No, they won't, because a Nyala might stick its horn into an Okapi's flesh. So I don't think they will be dancing together. So we have another beautiful clip. Look at this. This is one of my favorite clips that I saved yesterday. Oh, wild dogs, eh? Beautiful, beautiful. Yo, beautiful. These are endangered predators in South Africa, and also endangered species in one of the endangered species in Africa. But EWT, that's Endangered Wildlife Trust, they are working tirelessly to make sure that the population of the species is maintained. Like it doesn't go down, and they are making sure that they rescue them. If there's an emergency, then they will definitely go there and make sure that these wild dogs are taken care of. Not only the wild dogs, but all these endangered wildlife species. They have certain animals that they work with. And then definitely, I just love what they are doing. Endangered Wildlife Trust. That's so beautiful. And what causes them to decline? Actually, it's snares, and because of poaching. So poachers, even if they are not targeting the wild dogs, but because they don't choose any color, they don't choose any species or subspecies. These snares, they just go for each and every animal. So the snaring, and also human conflict, especially the livestock farmers. These wild dogs, they just break into fences because we can't really stop them. Break out, and then they go to the nearest farms and kill livestock and stuff. Some people shoot them, but also EWT is working hand in hand with these livestock farmers so that they know how to tackle this challenge of wild dogs and their livestock. And also the rabies, also it does kill these dogs, and such beautiful dogs. And what I like about them, they will let you know that we are here before you see them, because they stink. Very nice. I love it, Matty. And so we're going to our last clip, and please, this clip, it's not my favorite clip actually, But I just wanted to include this. I included it. Included this tip, this clip because I just wanted you to. I just wanted to show you the other side of hyena. Actually, this is not the other side, but the real behavior of hyena that we hardly see. So what happens is when there's a matriarchal takeover, hyenas, they tend to attack each other, especially even if there's the members within their clan. So because what they do is that they just want to maintain their social standard. So you'll find these a less dominant female, they want to take over to be dominant females, and these cubs will be involved there in this chaos, and then they end up killing each other and all this stuff. So what's going to happen now, we're going to play a clip. If you are very, very sensitive to watch this, because this clip is like only for viewers that can watch and not super sensitive. If you are sensitive, then please turn away from your screen, or you can switch off the sounds, because they're like bad sounds coming from that, from these clips that are going to be playing. And if you can't take it, you can just switch it off, and then you'll come back before I close, and then you'll be listening to my closing. But yeah, this because my hyenas are my favorite animals. They are my favorite animals. But what happened is I didn't want to show these clips, but what came into my mind was I have to like accept that hyenas, they live like this. If they don't do this, to me it's like something like very bad, but to them it's a sign of victory when they do this and that and that. Because since I've been here, I saw about 3 cubs being killed, and yeah, I wasn't ready for that, but I have to accept that this happened. Then the 4th cub, I didn't see it because I wasn't on leave. That was a sub-adult cub. So yeah, this Matt is going to be playing clips, and yeah, definitely, please. Hi. Yeah, so just wanna, because yeah, Matty, let's play these clips and see what that happens, brother. Just see which one to play. Yeah, or from clip 6 or clip 7. Yeah, clip 6 or 7 is a hectic one, eh? But yeah, let's watch them and see, because these are not my favorite clips, but I just wanted to show you the other side of hyenas. Yeah, you can see that actually, Matty, stop there, brother. Just pause there. I just want to explain something here. So if you can see, there's a hyena that's lying down there. So Matty decided not to play the first one because this commotion started around 1 a.m. So now it's like 5:30 in the morning. So the first clips that about that time, of that time, like 1 o'clock, those are like the proper ones where these calls are coming out, and you can hear this hyena cub screaming and shouting, and while this one hyena is biting it. But I didn't want to play it because those calls coming there, they are not so great. But there's this one clip that will be coming after this one. It might be also too graphic for sensitive viewers, and definitely this one might be a little bit graphic because there are sounds that are coming from this hyena that is injured. So that sub-adult cub is injured. It's been brutalized by this one hyena that is trying to take over, actually, an adult hyena. So let's watch it, Matty, and see, brother. Yes, spooky wife. You can see it can't really walk. Its hind legs, it's like completely smashed, and it will be running into that den, inside the den side. And this is something. So you can see this hyena, this adult hyena here, let's say, with these 2 cubs. This one is not really the one that attacked this hyena, because if it was, it wouldn't let it go into a den. So it was just coming here to to look around things and get to see what's happening and look at the incident. And then we go into the next clip that we're going to see what was happening, what happened after this one. This one particularly, this one happened 5:30. Yeah, let's go to the next clip, Matty. Yes. So this was afternoon, just under a minute before 5 p.m. So you will see there will be highness coming in there. But if you can a bit fast forward there, brother, see those highness coming in. So you can see there's two highness. Becky, thank you so much. You can see his highness coming in. This one hyena coming with the cub. So this hyena actually is the very same hyena that you saw earlier on, because it doesn't want these young hyenas to be not safe, to be unsafe. So it will definitely do something that will deal with this cub that's in the den. So we'll see what's going to happen there. Fast forward a little bit, Matty, because this video is quite long. But I just want to show you the brutal side of hyenas. But this is the last bits of what happened actually. So I can see that adult hyena is deep inside the den, making sure that it's checking whether that cub in there is still alive or not. Thank you so much, Mercy. I understand. I'm also not good with this stuff, but yeah, you know, I have to just hold my heart with my hand and just watch and get to see the other behavior of hyenas. Kim Twister, this is not another clan. This is the same clan that we see Pride Dance clan. So what's happening is that there's a matriarchal takeover here. There's less dominant females. There's two of them that we know of, a small N and half tail. They want to take over from Robin. So Robin is known to be a dominant female here. So they've been killing cubs, eh? So you can fast forward that, Matty. You can see, yeah, you can fast forward the bit, Matty. You see this one taking the cub out. So if this cub wasn't dead, you can see the cub being taken out. So if this cub wasn't dead, this particular hyena wouldn't have pulled out these hyenas, this dead hyena. So what happened? It dragged it, and it starts to feed. If you can see that that youngster and the second youngster might be there, and they will start feeding, because what happens is they know that if it dies, then it starts smelling. Then there's a lot of predators that are going to come there. So you can see everything is coming, and they start feeding on it. So that's how it works. So if you see hyenas, a hyena dead in the bush, you must know that the other hyenas will come and clean it up. So this is what is happening. This is like the normal behavior that the hyenas, they eat other hyenas. Even if it's not a commotion that's happening, if one hyena has been killed by lions, definitely the other members of that particular clan, they will definitely feed on it. And this is a sign of these less dominant females. It's a sign of them that they want to take over. It's not about being born from a dominant female as a cub that you will be dominant. You might be dominant, but sometimes the female hyenas are dominant because they fight their way up. Matty, I think this one is coming. It's a last clip, brother, because I can't really stand this. But yo, I'm holding my heart with my hand here. This is the last clip, Matty. Yes, yes, you can see actually they're coming and coming to see what's happening around, and then they will be going back and finish up the carcass. So I decided not to broadcast or show you all these brutal sides of hyenas, that the behavior that we've seen before everything. Because this one, it's not so brutal, but they are brutal clips that I decided not to show them, because the call's coming there, and you can see this one hyena ripping apart that particular hyena. And I was there that morning. Julie told me that, Khaya, there's a hyena commotion at the den, and I went there. But I didn't even spend more than 5 minutes there, because I couldn't stand what I saw, because that animal didn't move a muscle. It was bad. Thank you so much, Spooky Wife. Yes, Hosi, is that Robin and her cup? I think that is Robin. So the other thing that's confusing, and it's really confusing me now, is that because these hyenas, they don't come here as often at this den site. There is one clip that I saw when I was watching clips. I saw a hyena looking like Robin, and the cub that looked like Robin's cub. So it was following Robin. So I thought, because in my mind, a few days ago, there was a cub that was killed. So I thought it was Robin's. But I saw this one hyena that looks nearly like Robin. That I thought maybe it's Robin with her cub. But I really wanna go and check at that hyena den, the new den that they found, or a new den that they're utilizing. I'll definitely have a check and see what and who's there. Yeah, other more. These cubs are witness. They are witness to everything. Definitely, they have to. This is normal behavior. They have to know this happens, so that they know in future what they are dealing with. Wow. And yes, this is the end of the show. Actually, it's my 15th episode. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, definitely. And thank you all for watching. Definitely, I just decided to show you all these clips that they are not really graphic, because there are sounds coming out there. There's some biting going on there. So myself and Matty decided, like, no, I don't think we have to put this live, because we did a story with Sparky, and then but with these hyenas, these two that they've been killed while I was here, I decided not to make up a story about them, because it was bad. It was really bad. I didn't want to do any story, because I couldn't stand those hyenas, because one hyena had half of its face, it's a cub, half of its face gone, only right eye and ear was there, the muzzle, the nose was gone. So I didn't want to stand next to those hyenas, because I was shaky, definitely. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for taking your time to stay with me from 5 o'clock until 19 minutes after 6. Khaya really appreciates it. Painteddog TV really appreciate it. Matty, thank you so much. And FC brother, thank you so much, Brian, for your camera skills. And thank you so much for questions and comments. Definitely, Khaya will be having a drive tomorrow morning. We haven't decided yet whether it's me or Brenty. Definitely, he said he will be back this evening. Definitely, maybe it might be Brent or me. And then we also going to, in a few days' time, I think 29 January. It's Painteddog TV's birthday. I have to look at my calendar again. But I remember, I think it's the 29th. 29th, yes, I think so. It's January 29th. Thank you so much, eh? And I'll definitely see you next week. And do not forget to subscribe. But do not forget to hit that notification bell, so that you get notified whenever Safari goes live. My name is still Khaya. My name is Tlou. And this show is still called Life Bush Camps Chat with Khaya Tlou. I'll definitely see you tomorrow, or in this coming weekend. Until next week, please do not forget to buy your tickets for a live Safari, and the special is on. And please do not forget to download our app, Painteddog TV app, so to get all the updates. And $5 for YouTube drive. Just imagine live drive with myself or Brenty, just $5 a drive. Just imagine that. Where on earth will you get that discount for a live drive? 2 hours in the Lowveld in the Greater Kruger National Park in Africa. Just imagine that. Please get your tickets. $5 YouTube drive. Thank you so much. I love you all. See you all soon.
It's the way that I get lost now in the colors of your skin, and it's how I hear the stars coming brightly, and it's how I'm falling in. It's a puzzle I can't put together. It's a song I can't quite hear. When I try too much to put it in the bottle, when I try to hold it in, and so it comes to me in ways now. If I could show you how it starts, it's the colors from your heartbeat brightly. It's when I see you in the stars. It's when I least expect it. I see beauty all around, and it overwhelms my body, don't it? Like a light without a ground. It's when I glance you from the nothing. It's from the space between the waves. Well, it brings me high like I'm needed, but it's hard to stay that way. Well, so it comes to me in ways now. If I could show you how it starts, it's the colors from your heartbeat brightly. It's when I see